he's just fetching us another load of straw in. We're going to get that stacked in a second on the massive stack. Yeah, come on, Andy. Oh, he's giving me plenty of room. There isn't plenty of room, but he's going to try and give me as much as possible. Yeah, come on. Yeah, probably do there. What I'd do is I'd show you me strapping the trailer and winding the straps up with the strap winder, because many people have actually seen that in action. So yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Andy's got the massive pain on of putting this stand. He hates it. Everybody hates it who uses this trailer. It's horrible, isn't it, Andy? Yeah. It's really heavy. It's really big. You can't run the tractor on it because look at the gap. There's nothing there, so it hits everything. But yeah, we're just having to persevere. Right, so let's see how we can get this set up so that you guys can see the strap winder actually in action. So usually I'd have two hands with this. Pull this out. Oh, I've even got Andy here helping me now. Hey Andy, you could film me then, winding the straps up. I've had it all set up in here. Right, I was going to move the JCB to the other side so I could put the phone mount so then people could see me winding the straps up. But I've got a cameraman, so job's a good one. Right, I'll let round here.
You get that picture that I sent you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, in the background, if you can see, just in the centre of the frisbee where the prongs are, there's another fire. Of course Andy spotted it, of course he did. So then, well, I'll just show you what Andy does, or what we all do. We grab the straps and we move to the front of the trailer or the back of the trailer or wherever really, it doesn't really matter. Pull them all off, like that. Letting the trade secrets out here, Andy, of speed and efficiency. Pull them all off, then we grab the tails. Can you call them tails, do you think? We're going to call them the tails. Pull them to there, somewhere, wherever the box is. This is a bit of a pain on this one, isn't it? Because it's in middle. So it ain't as efficient, I don't think. And then this is where, usually it goes really, it's pointed that way. Usually it goes really smoothly. But of course, because like we're filming now, it's going to go really bad. Just pop that onto there. This is the long one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the longest.
Right at the end, it does try and just go off a little bit. Nice and tight, boom, in there. Pick the next one up. Off we go. Slow it down towards the end, otherwise you get that in the knee, the leg, yeah, you know where. It happens.
Beep.
It happens. And once you've done it once, you soon learn to let go of the trigger, don't you, Andy?
Yeah.
So no messing about, winding straps up. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm proper rushing this. You could try it a little bit quicker. But this is like, probably saves us, I don't know, maybe we can get an extra load a day. We're not having to mess about so much with doing the straps. Done. And put that back in my Put it back in the, what you call it, in the, thanks Andy.
Somebody said I had my finger on the mic, sorry.
Andy was an exceptional cameraman there. Yeah, just makes the job easy. Look at that, it's a frisbee, literally is a frisbee as well. It says, official weighted competition disc. So it's not a cheap one, Andy, it's a proper official one. Right, Andy's going to shoot off now anyway, he's got another load to pick. Em's in the field, she's loading the trailers, so Andy will get set off with that. What I'll do is I'll unload it and then I'll pick it up with a JCB when it's empty, run it to the top of the yard, just so that Andy can back the next one in, which is always good. So now we'll crack on unloading it. I'll just have a look, see what people have been saying up comments. Even Joe, can you check? Just giving Mix a mention. Sort one, but not seen it. Alright, sorry. I am Weasel. I'll have a look. When did you do it? When did you do it? Did you do it today? I checked today just before I posted the video and I didn't see one. So just let me know when did you put it on, and I'll have a look. I've missed one before actually. Sometimes it doesn't refresh very good. Hey Ralph! So now we are going to start unloading this trailer. It's going to be a bit tight though, because I've got this stack behind me now. It's getting real close. But we're going to be on it. And to be honest, it doesn't look like I'm going to have to rearrange many of these bales. Oh no, I am. You need them to be proper straight, you see. Oh yeah, it's going to get tight down here after this load. Hi, Clan O'Sullivan. About 3 days, the 4th I think. Alright. What was the name on it? I am Weasel. And I'll look into it. In fact, let me just tell you this. So there's I am Weasel. It says if you comment on it after the live, then I'll be able to look into it. But it deletes these comments that people are putting up right now. So I'll look into it. I'll get it sorted tomorrow. Oh, we're on it here. Proper on it. So somebody was saying how many bales do we need? So we need 3,500 to 4,000. Yeah. I mean, could we get by on 3,000? Probably. But we like to give them plenty of straw. And it means we get plenty of muck. The arable farmers get plenty of muck back, so everybody's happy. Let's have a look. I don't say how many cattle or how many acres. It's just one of the things that I've never said, just because I think it puts a few people off coming into farming. We've got quite a few cattle and not many acres of arable. around and see what's actually. I'll sort of see what's happening. Hey, no worries. I understand why people want to ask for the numbers. It's like, it's quite a normal question to ask. Sean O'Sullivan, hello. How we doing? I do love this MX Bale grab. It's an absolute weapon. And do you know as I made, let me just show you this. I have got some time, we're fed up. You know, as I made the stack site all level, where it's still caving in different places when I'm putting weight on, I've had to chuck a few bricks in there. I was getting in a bit of a hole there, and it was making a difference. When we got up to the 9, putting a 9 on top, yeah, she was at 6 or 7 degrees on the angle, and it makes you twitch a little bit when it goes over 5. So I started getting bricks and throwing them in the hole. It yeah, makes you say your prayers a bit. But it's an easy way out of it. You just chuck some bricks in and the job's sorted. Mr. B is on. Oh yeah, Miles. Yeah, little bales. Oh, I've done some of them before. I've not done it. You know, when we were kids, we did quite a few. Well, that's what we used to do. Little bales. Then we got a round bale, and it's like, oh, this is, you know, this is great. This is fantastic. And then we still used to sell a few little bales and still make a few little bales because people wanted to buy them and But I think they're more, unless you've got the proper tackle to do it, like where you can use machinery to move them around, and I mean like not just like flat 8s. I mean if we had a flat 8 grab, I mean like wrap them into or whatever. I can't see how people can make them pay, but yeah. So we got rid of the little straw bale customers, and then we just didn't sell any straw. We just focused on cattle. Finishing cattle. Oh, I can't quite get these ones in right here. We're starting to lean a little bit. We're in the soft stuff. That'll have to do there, I think. Let's just shift them across a little bit. It's all about making sure either everyone is straight up, the bales, or there's a little bit of a lean onto the side that you want them to have a lean onto. This situation here, we've got a shed at the side of us. I want the stack leaning away from the shed. So if there's any sag, it's sagging away from the shed. There's not going to be any sag because it's wheat straw, but you've always got to think of the worst case scenario. Now then, what we're saying. Mr. B needs to find out how to reply to people. Mr. B must be carting corn, I'm guessing. He must be sat in the field, taking it steady. Yeah, that'll be it, Les. Like a packer. Yeah, like into a block or whatever, and then you can move them. I reckon that's got to be the only way, because I remember we did about 200 or 300 bales, probably about 3 years ago, something like that, 3 or 4 years ago, and it might be longer than that. And we just popped them out of the back and like stacked them on a trailer by hand. And then you think like, I don't know if we sold them for like £3 a bale or something. You think, oh, I've just made like, but people only come and buy them in ones. I made £300 from that, and I've had to get up every Sunday afternoon. I don't know, maybe at dinner time. Somebody would come when you're eating your dinner. Can I have a bale of straw? Ah, yeah, £3. You think, what have I just wasted my time doing all that work for? Try and earn £300. I'd have been better sat on a lorry for a day or something. Make it look so easy. Well, when you've stacked a few, it gets easy, don't we? Anybody can make it look easy if they've had the hours, can't they? That's what it's all about. I've just had John Cowgill in the yard, so we work quite closely with John. And I got to the top, we were putting the top ones in, and I jumped off the seat. I said, go on, you get on there then. I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that. They are a bit high when they're up there. Andy won't put them up there. I'm not sure if M would. I just wouldn't let M. But I don't think Andy really would like doing it. He'll put them 6 high for him. That's it. That's as high as it goes. So has anybody and everybody watched the YouTube from today? That's up now and ready to go. Ready to view. I've been to York Market, seen a bit of old machinery. I've been having a few issues with the straw here. Bits and bobs like that. Would I ever get any Angus suckler cows? No, probably not. We used to have suckler cattle, and like a suckler herd, and it was nice. I did like it. It was when I was younger, so my dad did like the work on it really. Yeah, we just found that like we were more suited here to finishing cattle rather than to a suckler herd. Just wonder how many bales you've stacked over the years. God blimey, Jesus. No idea. I don't know really. I don't think I'll have stacked 100,000. No, I won't have done well. It'll be in the tens of thousands, but I don't think anywhere near that. But then again, I suppose as the hay, I won't have got 200,000. God, that's sad, isn't it? Hey, can you imagine? So I'll say like, I don't know, 40,000 or something, maybe. So not always been as big as we are. Started small. Smallish. We didn't really start that small. Smallish. Oh, I'm struggling to pick this trailer. I'm gonna have to get my. Oh, we've got 133 people on. Press that like button if you wouldn't mind. If, like, all of you press that, then I'd have a lot of likes. And then it helps it out because, like, more people see what we do day to day as farmers. You know, play with dishcloths and that. That's better. Might be able to see now. Oh no, it's still going to be pretty bad to see. Looks a little bit better. Come on, come on. Back we go. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. Sorry, you don't know. You have got no idea what I'm doing, have you? So I just pick the trailer up. And we're gonna run this up. We've got the cattle in the field behind, by the way. Grazing in the bottom there, somewhere. That one on its own? Oh no, there's one in the bottom corner, hiding right in the bottom. And then we've got a lot of cows in here. Just sheared 50 acres of a petrol strimmer. What? You've sheared 50 acres? You can't have done 50 acres. No way. Unless you've been at it like, I don't know, all year. Wife's got a Coronation Street. I'll take that as a compliment that I beat Coronation Street, I think. Well, EastEnders we used to watch as kids. Yeah, we're EastEnders. Does anybody still watch these soaps? I know, like, Neighbours has gone. Neighbours has gone, hasn't it? Oh, in fact, have I got any tips for using the JCB? Just always go at things square onto stuff at 90 degrees. That's probably like the main thing that I try and tell them. Make sure you're going at things level. So like if you're picking up bales, don't go in at an angle to them. Like if the bales are there, don't be coming in like that. You need to be. If anybody knows what I'm on about. Even if it means backing up and shunting. That's probably one of the biggest tips that I can think of. Then it's just all building experience on it, like knowing the machine. I suppose like you see a little, I don't know, you like say if you're mucking out you can feel or you can see how the machine's reacting and you know that if you push it, putting a bit too much pressure on or not. Take 5 dairy cows for next year. What would I do with 5 dairy cows? You couldn't do anything with 5, could you? No soaps, soothing pressing, you're always cheerful. I'm not always cheerful, ask Andy and them. Just I am when I'm on these videos. I'm very cheerful. Do you have to plough for maize? So we've done both. We have we usually plough, to be honest, but we have tri-tilled as well. I'm trying to think if we tri-tilled any this time. Yeah, we have. Yeah, we tri-tilled one field. It looks alright actually. Matt wants to know, oh, don't get me started about the Bluetooth connection on the Teagles. Yeah, it's an absolute pain in the backside, Matt, isn't it? So I could go on a big rant about this actually. Let me pull this out of the way. What could I do? I could fetch. We've got a bit of here there, haven't we? Yeah, I'll shut these gates up because we don't need them. Yeah, I can go on a big rant about the Teagle Bluetooth. So basically, the Teagle is the straw blower. For anybody who's watching and doesn't know what I'm on about by the Teagle, so that's the machine that we use to take the square bales, like what we've been stacking, like them. Put them in it. It shreds the bale up, blows it out to the cattle, and leaves a nice bed of clean, dry straw. Now, as old Teagle used to be, there's like a little control box in the cab that you use with a little joystick on it, so you can control where you're blowing the straw. And the old one used to have wires, and that was great. Like, you knew if it was plugged in, it was going to work. Everything was fine. Now, the new Teagle has Bluetooth connection so that you save the wires, but you don't save the wires because you've still got to power the Bluetooth connection on the machine, so you've still got a wire going there. But okay, you've not got as many wires for if you do bust it, all you've got is a plus and a minus. But the thing is, this Bluetooth connection comes with a whole set of problems, whereas sometimes it drops out and you think that it's still on, and then it leaves the floor running on the Teagle, and then you can block stuff up. And I realise I've got muck on my face now. So yeah, it become a real pain. Where do we farm? So it's in South Yorkshire. So I already said about the bales, so it's like 3,500, probably to 4,000. Oh yeah, Matt, big fan. What advice would I give to a new YouTuber working on a farm like myself? I don't know. I don't really think of myself as a YouTuber. Just like, if you've got a passion for what you're doing, and you like documenting it, just document it and just have it as like just for you. That's probably how I would, any advice I'd say. If just do it something that you enjoy. And then if other people enjoy it, fair enough. But if other people don't, at least you've enjoyed doing it. So, yeah, just do what you enjoy. And just try and be like yourself, I suppose. Oh, George, that is good to hear that you're back on the mend. How was the flight in the air ambulance, or is that like, cannot remember that one bit? Were you completely out of it? So George is lucky lad to be here. Lucky. Hey up, Sam, how we doing? Lee says, what's better, New Holland or Johndeere? I'm guessing that means Johndeere. Well, I like Johndeere, don't I? Oh, we've got Johndeeres. We used to have a New Holland though. We used to have a TS100, right? And me and Ash were talking about it, and Ash loves the TS100 from back in the day. It's like Ash's first like proper tractor that he drove, so he loves it. And I'm like, you know what? I wonder if to get a TS100. He's like, oh, get a TS100, Joe. They were the business. Do we have an end of harvest party? Says Derek. We've not usually, no, but I think we will do this time. Because I'd imagine, I mean, it's not going to be far off getting, not going to be far off getting 12,500 subscribers. So I don't know. I was saying we'd have a party for 15,000, but you know what? Like 12.5's like good enough, innit? You need to buy a farm. I am Weasel. Miss this. Did you ever consider going slatted tanks? Not really, no. It's not something that's really done in beef industry in UK. A lot in Ireland, but a lot of customers not really fond of slats. You can have them like in the front of pens. I think you could have slats, but yeah. I can remember I was little off due to the kit they gave me. Oh God, Jesus. Oh, nice one, Ian. That's why Jay's asking. Yeah, it's a big thing in Ireland, isn't it, on slats? I suppose you don't have the straw as much in Ireland. Would I be right in saying that? I know you have some arable areas, but maybe straw's more expensive. I don't know. Is that why you do more slats? And you can put your slurry easier onto grassland, can't you? I'm just like surmising that's the reason. How long have you had the JCB telehandler? This one here? Don't know, maybe like 3 years or something. 3? Yeah, I think maybe 3 years on with a 9 metre. Then over the TM, we've had that since Christmas. So that's pretty much new. This was second hand when we bought it. We bought it off a company called Thorncliffs, and I will quite happily recommend them. These guys here at Thorncliffs. It's obviously well prior to YouTube days and all that business. We bought it, and they were sending it to us, and something happened in the engine. There was something wrong with it. It was throwing up faults or whatever, and they must have been like a month and a half sorting this issue, swapping this, swapping that, swapping another. I'm near enough certain they lost money on it. Well, they said that he'd lost money on it, and salesmen say stuff, don't they? But I believe it, because he said it had new injectors, a new pump on it, something else. Like they were just like going through all these different things, and then it turned out to be something like that it wasn't. So yeah, they really did sort the job out for us. I think we got a quality machine out of it. Thanks, Peter. The blower still saves a lot of time, Joe. It does. Yeah, we've used crimp maize before. We had some. Did we have some earlier on in the year? Or was it last year? Can't remember. We crimped some into that shed there. We've ground some before. Mr. B, we've had some maize off him and ground it before, and it like sort of ensiled that, and then we actually bought some that had already been clamped, so they just took it out of a clamp and then fetched it here. Who's our local tractor dealership? So we've got a few. We've got Ripon Farm Services, who quite kindly fetched me the Bale the other day. We've got a company called Farmstar, and we've got Peacock and Binnington, who are the JCB dealers. We've got Scrutons, nothing else, Russells. There's quite a few around, really. Lee wants to know if we've had a fast track before. No, I've not. We've not had a fast track, but Mr. B, Yorkshire Farmer, I used to work on that farm for 2 harvests, I think it was, and I got to drive the fast track there, which was nice. A long time ago though, when we were just wee farmers, and I had to work on another farm for the summer. What were we doing for forage with the clamp nearly empty, says Rory. So we have got we've got some whole crop in round bales of silage, which is just the other side of the straw stack now. We got them. We got some round bale silage. We have got a hell of a lot of hay, as you might have seen dotted about the yard. And yeah, that's it really. We're just going to use that. And then we've got the maize coming in like November-ish time. Yeah, something like that, November. So, right, what am I going to do now? Take these pipes off, I think. We've got a pen that needs some hay. Still waiting on Andy here. We might as well try and get a bit of something done while we're waiting. Not only waiting this long, to be honest. You need it in the Suffolk East Coast. Right, let's drop this off. So do you know, as I was saying on the YouTube, I think it was yesterday, I was saying Joe's teaching of the JCB and flicking that switch over. I forgot to flick it over again. Do you want to be on live? No, I need to do it. What's my out? The elusive Mr. Cowgill there. He wanted to come and talk to me, but then I told him we're on live. He don't like the camera. And to meet him, you would think that he would love it, but he doesn't. So I respect his decision. That's the thing that you find with YouTube. You find that some people really want to be on it, and then a lot of people really don't want to be on it. So I just always assume that people don't want to be on it, just to be on the safe side, because you don't want to start really winding people up with this getting people on camera job. And Felixstowe Docks. Alan says he's Big Mick a lorry driver. He is, yes. Or so he says anyway, so we believe. No, he definitely is. He transports grass. Grass? What am I on about? I'm going to pick up some grass, that's why. Glass. He transports glass. Well, that's what he likes to say. He also transports pallets. But he likes to tell us how hard it is to transport this glass that he transports. It's very hard, you know, Joe. You got to strap everyone down. Each one's got 2 straps. And if they've got plastic between them and not paper, they can slide. You can't have any idiot on them. Alright, mate. Oh. Just got a load of geese going off our stubbles. I looked because I thought it was like some kind of aeroplane or something, so we're so close together. And I was like, oh, actually, it's my eyes tricking me. It's geese. Right, so I'm just tipping in now some hay into one of the cow yards. Bim, 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 bim. Tinder dry. Oh yeah, everywhere is a bit dry. Oh, there's been a few fires actually. Andy's seen a few on the horizon and that. Can just imagine him listening to Scooter. I know, to be honest, I bet he doesn't know how to put Scooter on in the wagon. Unless he's got a CD or something like that. Let's face it, he's definitely got a CD, hasn't he? I think he could work a CD. And literally anything technical, his daughter's got to do it for him, or he fetches it to her mum. I don't know how to do all this, Joe. I'll ask your mum to look into it for me. Or he'll ask me, he'll say, I'll ask Google Joe. So I'll just Google it. Find him the answer. I'm going to tidy up a bit of this loose straw in the yard now, I think. We might as well be doing a bit of something productive. So it's a loose straw that we blew off the baler. Good to see so many people on actually though. Can this zoom in? Can you? Or is it just going to zoom in on the dust? Yeah, it's just going to zoom in on the dust, isn't it? Okie dokie. Bales of straw that we use. I've already said this. I feel like I'm on a repeat, but I know people are joining at different times. So 3,500 to 4,000. Yeah, it's nice JCB. This, yeah, it is nice. Aircon's a bit crap in it though. But it's not so bad now because it's sort of cooled down a little bit. Currently just watching Andy spilling molasses. Oh, that is some time ago, isn't it? Andy spilling the molasses. When was that? Was that in the winter? I don't know when that was. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for going through the back catalogue as well. That is business, that. I like that. Has anybody else joined and like it's working their way through the videos? That'd be quite fun to. I don't know how many videos I've done now. Must have been doing it over 6 months, I think. I still feel like I've just started and I don't really know what I'm doing with it, but yeah, I don't know what I'd be like if I actually got professional. Maybe it lose some of its originality. Hey, it's looking a bit tidier now. We might have a bit less dust flying around the yard. The only problem is, we get all this straw, we stack all this straw, right? But then you get all bits of straw all over the yard everywhere, which is fine when it's dry like this. But then as soon as you get some rain, all the straw just goes into the gutters, blocks all the drains up, and you're in for a load of problems. So that's why I thought I'd just have a little swoop around with the bucket here, just to try and tidy a bit up. Hey, thanks Jennifer. Pete loves watching the older videos. Business. Do you like watching the older videos better than the newer videos? If that's the case, please let me know, because I'll have to to go back to the old ways. But I don't think really anything's changed. There's a lot of videos on TikTok as well. Because that's where I started. That's where it all started. TikTok. Never thought I would be a TikToker or a YouTuber. Like literally, this is probably the furthest away from what I thought I would be doing. But I'm enjoying it. So I suppose it's one of the things. Don't knock it till you've tried it. Big Mick is loving them new wellies, let me tell you. Joanna loves that I'm drinking water. She wants to look after me, that's what it is. Oh, Jonathan's been watching loads. Oh, Matt. You're asking about, do we know what the S means on the JCB? I think somebody's told us at some point, but totally forgot. Oh, Andy's already gone. It's already gone. I need to get the bucket back on here. I mean the spikes back on. We've got another load to do, I think. As far as I know. Must have been while I've been shoveling this straw up. He's shot in the yard and he's shot back out. He's on it. It's the lad. Oh, so we're on a big rush job now to get it all unloaded. We are. Get the spikes on, get the straps off, wind the straps up. You know how it goes. Right, anyway, I better get off because I've got these straps to do, and to be honest, I'm not sure when Andy left the yard, so it can't have been that long ago. I don't want him coming back and not having a trailer empty to get set back off with. Because when that happens, the days get fairly long. So yeah, if people haven't already checked out today's YouTube, because they've been watching this, then please, when I've ended it, have a check out of it, if that's a word. Check it out, and yeah, if anybody wants any of the hats or the merchandise, then head over to joeseals.com, because we've got the hats in. We sold out of the mugs at the minute, but I might have to put an order in to get a few more of them. Oh, Andy's not here. I'm still waiting on Andy. But yeah, I'm still going to end it, guys, because yeah, I've got some stuff to do. Check the YouTube, see how it's going. See ya.